What is happening, gamers, and welcome back to PS5 Nexus. We are diving headfirst into the most electrifying updates hitting the gaming world right now, and trust me, you do not want to miss a single second. The news cycle is moving at breakneck speed, and we've got the essential intel you need to stay ahead of the game. We're kicking things off with a crucial update that could be impacting your game right now. Is your PlayStation network down? We've got all the details you need to know about a widespread outage. Next up, we're diving deep into the highly anticipated world of espionage with a brand new James Bond game. IO Interactive and Amazon MGM Studios have just dropped a massive gameplay deep dive for 007 First Light. And we're breaking down everything you need to know about this exciting new adventure that puts you in the shoes of a young Seven. But that's not all. We're also getting a closer look at the performance of the PlayStation Network itself, with reports indicating a significant number of users experiencing server issues. We'll explore the scale of this outage and what it means for players across the globe. And to round out this action-packed episode, we're bringing you another critical look at the PlayStation Network's server status, highlighting the widespread impact on thousands of users. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. PlayStation Network down. What you need to know about the widespread outage. Is your PlayStation Network connection playing up? You're not alone. A significant number of users have reported widespread outages affecting the PlayStation Network, leaving many gamers unable to connect and enjoy their favorite titles. These reports have surged across various platforms, indicating a potentially large-scale disruption to Sony's online services. Many players took to social media and user reporting sites like Down Detector to voice their frustrations. The common theme? Inability to connect to servers, log into accounts, or engage in online gameplay. This situation has naturally caused a stir within the gaming community, with many wondering about the cause and the expected duration of the downtime. The lack of immediate official communication from PlayStation has only amplified the concern, leaving users in the dark about when they can expect a resolution. Details emerging from user reports suggest that a substantial percentage of affected users are experiencing issues primarily with server connection. This is the most critical component for online gaming, impacting everything from multiplayer matches to accessing digital content and even basic account logins. While login and gameplay issues are also being reported, the overwhelming majority of problems seem to stem from the core network infrastructure. This widespread outage raises important questions about the robustness and reliability of the PlayStation Network. For a platform that relies heavily on its online ecosystem for revenue and player engagement, such disruptions can have a significant impact on user satisfaction and trust. Gamers invest time and money into their PlayStation experience, and consistent access to online services is a fundamental expectation. The timing of such an outage can also be particularly frustrating, especially if it occurs during peak gaming hours or coincides with major online events or game launches. While the exact cause of the outage remains unconfirmed, speculation within the community ranges from technical glitches and server maintenance gone awry to potential cyberattacks. Without official word from Sony, these remain just theories, but they underscore the anxiety and uncertainty that users face when their gaming services are interrupted. This situation serves as a stark reminder of the interconnected nature of modern gaming. When a platform as central as the PlayStation Network experiences issues, it affects a vast global community of players. The community's response has been a mix of shared frustration, attempts to find workarounds, and a keen eye on official PlayStation support channels for any updates. The ongoing nature of this story means that many are eagerly awaiting an official statement that can provide clarity and a timeline for restoration of services. But what happens when the network is down? We'll keep you updated on that front. Now, let's shift gears to something new and exciting on the horizon for PlayStation fans. 7 First Light gameplay deep dive revealed at PlayStation State of Play. Get ready to step into the suave, sophisticated, and dangerous world of espionage as IO Interactive, the acclaimed creators of the Hitman franchise, alongside Amazon MGM Studios, have unveiled the first extended gameplay deep dive for their upcoming title, 007 First Light. This reveal, showcased during Sony's recent PlayStation State of Play, offers an unprecedented look at how players will embody a young James Bond on his inaugural missions. The game promises to reimagine the iconic spy's origins, presenting an original narrative that delves into his formative years as he navigates the treacherous landscape of espionage for the very first time. Players will step into the shoes of Patrick Gibson, known for his roles in Dexter, Original Sin, and The OA, who brings a fresh take to the legendary character. The gameplay footage highlights a core design philosophy centered on player agency, allowing for creative approaches to every objective. Whether your style leans towards stealth, explosive action, or ingenious improvisation, 007 First Light aims to cater to it, ensuring that each playthrough feels uniquely yours. IO Interactive's commitment to delivering a Bond experience that is both grounded and cinematic is evident in the detailed environments and dynamic set pieces teased in the deep dive. From infiltrating a high-stakes chess tournament in the picturesque, yet tense, setting of Slovakia, to navigating the opulent and perilous halls of a lavish London gala, the game spans exotic locales that are synonymous with the Bond franchise. These meticulously crafted scenarios are designed to immerse players in the thrill and danger that defines Seven, offering a blend of classic espionage tropes and innovative gameplay mechanics. Furthermore, the game's approach to character interaction and world building appears robust. The ensemble cast, featuring both classic and original characters, is set to anchor Bond's early story in a narrative that feels both familiar and refreshingly new. This careful blend of established lore and original storytelling is crucial for a character as storied as James Bond, ensuring that newcomers and longtime fans alike will find something to engage with. The game's commitment to player choice extends to how players interact with the world and its inhabitants, promising a rich narrative experience. 007 First Light is slated for a multi-platform release on March 27, 2026, heading to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC. In an exciting incentive for early adopters, pre-orders are now live, and those who secure their copy early will receive a complimentary upgrade to the deluxe edition. This premium version includes valuable bonuses such as 24-hour early access to the game and exclusive in-game cosmetic items, adding extra value to the pre-purchase offer. Players who choose to create an IOI account will also be treated to exclusive bonuses upon the game's launch, including the Gilded Wraith weapon skin and the on-duty outfit, further enhancing the player's customization options and in-game presence. The anticipation for 007 First Light is palpable, as it promises to deliver a fresh, modern take on one of the world's most beloved fictional characters, all while leveraging the cutting-edge capabilities of modern gaming hardware. It's an exciting time for Bond fans, and we'll be keeping a close eye on this one. But before we move on, let's take a quick look at how widespread the PlayStation Network issues are. PlayStation Network down. Users report server issues amid widespread PSN outage. Reports are flooding in from across the globe as thousands of users are experiencing significant issues with the PlayStation Network, confirming a widespread outage that is impacting gamers' ability to connect and play. The extent of the problem has been meticulously tracked by platforms like Down Detector, which aggregates user-submitted reports to provide a real-time overview of service disruptions. As of recent tallies, the number of users reporting problems with Sony's gaming platform has surpassed the 7,000 mark, painting a clear picture of a substantial network-wide event. The data from Down Detector offers a granular view of the specific issues users are encountering. The overwhelming majority, an impressive 88%, are citing problems with their server connection. This is the most critical aspect of the network for online gaming, as it directly affects the ability to participate in multiplayer matches, access online services, and maintain a stable connection to game servers. Following closely behind, 7% of users are reporting difficulties with logging into their PlayStation accounts, a hurdle that prevents access to the entire online ecosystem. A smaller, yet still significant, portion of users, at 5%, are experiencing problems directly with gameplay itself, which could be a consequence of the underlying server instability. This widespread disruption has led to a surge of activity on social media platforms, particularly X, formerly Twitter, where frustrated users are tagging the official PlayStation support handle at @AskPlayStation in hopes of receiving a timely update or resolution. However, at the time of reporting, there has been no official response or acknowledgement from PlayStation regarding the ongoing outage. This silence from the official channels has naturally amplified concerns within the user base, who are left to speculate on the cause and duration of the downtime. The community is actively sharing their experiences, creating a collective narrative of the outage's impact. The implications of such an extensive outage extend beyond mere inconvenience. For many, the PlayStation Network is the primary gateway to their gaming experiences, offering access to a vast library of multiplayer titles, digital storefronts, and community features. When these services are unavailable, it not only halts immediate gameplay, but can also lead to broader concerns about the reliability and security of the platform. The lack of a clear communication strategy from PlayStation during this critical period is a point of contention for many users who rely on consistent service. As the situation continues to develop, with more users reporting issues and the absence of an official statement, the gaming community remains on high alert. The focus is now on when Sony will address the problem, provide an explanation, and, most importantly, restore full functionality to the PlayStation Network. This story is a developing one, and updates will be provided as more information becomes available from official sources or through continued user reports. It's clear that the PlayStation Network is facing some serious challenges right now. But what's next for PlayStation? We've got some exciting news about a brand new title. 7 First Light gameplay deep dive revealed at PlayStation State of Play. IO Interactive, the renowned studio behind the critically acclaimed Hitman series, in collaboration with Amazon MGM Studios, has provided the gaming world with its first substantial glimpse into 007 First Light during Sony's recent PlayStation State of Play event. This extended gameplay deep dive offers an exciting preview of the upcoming title, which promises to immerse players in the formative years of the iconic British secret agent, James Bond. The game is set to chart the early career of Bond, portraying his initial forays into the clandestine world of espionage. Players will embody a younger iteration of Seven, brought to life by actor Patrick Gibson, known for his compelling performances in Dexter, Original Sin, and The OA. 007 First Light is positioned as a narrative-driven experience that blends the classic elements of espionage with modern gameplay mechanics, emphasizing improvisation and the creation of bold, cinematic set pieces. The core gameplay loop is designed to grant players significant freedom, allowing them to tackle missions through a variety of approaches, including stealth, direct action, or a more fluid, improvisational style that mirrors Bond's adaptability. IO Interactive's signature approach to game design, which prioritizes player choice and emergent gameplay, is clearly at the forefront of 007 First Light. The developers have highlighted a commitment to ensuring that every mission can be approached with creativity and flair, capturing the essence of Bond as both a master spy and a formidable combatant. The gameplay footage showcased missions that involved infiltrating a high-stakes chess tournament in Slovakia, a setting ripe with intrigue, and navigating a glamorous yet dangerous gala in London. These scenarios are designed to be visually stunning and gameplay-rich, offering players diverse environments and dynamic encounters that are hallmarks of the James Bond universe. The narrative of 007 First Light will weave together a mix of classic and original characters, creating a rich tapestry that grounds Bond's early exploits. This careful construction of the supporting cast and narrative elements aims to provide a compelling backdrop for Bond's development as an agent. The game's design philosophy extends to player progression and customization, with incentives for players who create an IOI account. These accounts will unlock exclusive bonuses at launch, such as the Gilded Wraith weapon skin and the on-duty outfit, allowing players to personalize their Bond and his gear. 007 First Light is scheduled for a worldwide release on March 27, 2026, and will be available across multiple platforms, including PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC. For those eager to secure their copy early, pre-orders are currently open. A significant incentive for pre-ordering is a free upgrade to the Deluxe Edition, which not only grants 24-hour early access to the game, but also includes exclusive in-game cosmetic items, enhancing the overall value proposition for early adopters. The anticipation for this title is high, as it promises a fresh and engaging take on one of the most iconic characters in popular culture, delivered with the high production values and gameplay innovation that IO Interactive is known for. It's a massive reveal for James Bond fans, and we'll be following this one closely. But before we wrap up this segment, let's revisit the network status for PlayStation. That's a wrap on today's essential updates. We covered the widespread PlayStation Network outage affecting thousands of users, got an in-depth look at the exciting new James Bond game 007 First Light, and highlighted the ongoing server issues impacting the PSN. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you don't miss our next breakdown. For all the latest, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and let us know in the comments what you think of today's news. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more updates. We'll see you in the next one.